So in this video, we're going to be reviewing this, not this specific book, because it doesn't really matter what title it is, but these kind of books. So you've probably seen this. This is real leather. This is a real leather-bound book, just like Anchorman. And this is real, as far as I can tell, real gilding, real gold. And it's got the gilded edges as well. It's also got this bookmark ribbon, and that's the official term for it. It's a bookmark, or a bookmark ribbon, or a page mark. And we'll take a look inside. These books run for, generally speaking, about $75 to $100 per volume. There's a few that you can get a little bit cheaper, or you can get them in a bundle a little bit cheaper, but generally speaking, it's about $75 per book. So you'll see these in the background of some people's YouTube bookshelves, and they have this very distinctive look to them. And as far as I know, Easton Press, excuse me, is the only company that really specializes in this. And if you see a book that looks like this and it looks new, it's 95% of the time that's what it is. And you can see their logo here where it says EP. Easton, EASTON Press. And they don't just use these same designs on every book. They have custom artwork that they put on the spine and on the face and on the back of each book. So that's part of what you're paying for. Then you open it up and you have this kind of weird material. It's some type of cloth, I believe, and it's got this shiny texture to it. Everything feels very kind of heavy duty, very official, very, very high quality. And you got color. This looks like some type of pencil art, colored pencil, or I don't know, is that watercolor? I can't tell. Maybe it's oil. I really can't tell. But I think that drip right there means that it's watercolor. So that's the author. Got some red text there as well. This is all expensive stuff to do. So collector's edition, bound in genuine leather, 100 greatest books ever written. So if you want to just kind of fill up your bookshelf with the classics, which is what some of these YouTube people are doing, they'll just buy all of these. And there you have the Easton Press, Norwalk, Connecticut. Then you have their copyright info. Book is printed on archival quality paper, especially milled for this edition. It's acid neutral and conforms to all guidelines established for permanence and durability by the Council of Library Resources and the American National Standards Institute. Then you have the table of contents. Illustrations. And then a publisher's preface. which kind of puts it into context and gives you a sense of why it's significant, why it's one of the classics. And this publisher's preface goes on for, looks like about 10 pages total. And then there's this introduction where they're talking about the modernization they did, corrections. This introduction goes on for quite a while. Wow. Here's the end of the introduction right here. On page 70, LXX, so L is 50, and then X is 10, and then X is 10. And then you have a note by the illustrator. There's the end of the illustrator note, and then there's this notice. Some more prefatory stuff. And then you finally get into chapter 1. Second chapter, so there's an illustration for each chapter. Some other illustration. So fair amount of illustrations here. And that's how it goes. And that's the final page. So yeah, that's what these Easton Press books look like. You can go on their website. They have signed copies as well. Some of them are hundreds of... I think all the signed ones are over $100, and some of them can even be over $200. There's collections where you can get 5 or 10 of them, and they'll be different sizes, so they're not all a standardized height and width like the Encyclopedia Britannica is. Just to give you a comparison of what they look like next to each other. And for reference, the Encyclopedia Britannica is just about the same as an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So I'll leave it there. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. You're probably going to notice now that you've seen this in some YouTube backgrounds, these things pop up quite a bit. So I'll leave it there. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to get more stuff like this. If you have anything you want me to review and you want to donate or let me borrow, you can reach me at support@timothykenny.com. And I'll see you. There's also going to be a playlist in the description if you want to see more stuff like this. And I'll see you in the next video.